Hi folks, good to be with you today, and I'm excited to have on the call with me Gerry, who is a student, been with us a few months, and he contacted me recently to tell me that he'd made his first high ticket sale. So I was super pleased about that, so I wanted to get him on to tell us a bit more about his story and his journey to get there. So welcome Gerry, and if you want to just introduce yourself and let us know when did you get into affiliate marketing and why did you decide to do that?
Sure. Thanks, John. So my name is Gerry Nikitopoulos. I'm with that surname, you probably realize that it's Greek, but my accent is South African. So I was born in South Africa, and now I live in the UK to make things even more complicated. But so basically, I've been working in telecoms for about 30 years, and in April, at the end of April, I was made redundant. And I thought, well, you know what, I've got to do something different, and I gave affiliate marketing a stab. Now, I had tried affiliate marketing about 6 years ago, but I did it with low-ticket stuff, Amazon, and I found it quite difficult. I had a huge blog and I did reviews, and I found it quite difficult to manage, and you know, the amount of effort you put in versus what you get out, I found was quite disproportionate. So I decided to invest in my future this time around, bought some courses, and more specifically, I came across John, and John, you introduced me to the Jonathan Montoya Freedom Accelerator course, which I thought was fantastic, and I have done that, and that's made me get my first high ticket sale.
Awesome. So tell me, Gerry, how long did it take you to get everything set up in the beginning, and was that a tough part of the process?
I found that part to be relatively easy. I mean, I have a bit of a technical background. I was an engineer and then a project and program manager, but in a very technical environment. So I found, the building of the funnels and following Jonathan's course step by step, creating the funnels and the email campaigns and automating the whole thing. I found it relatively easy, but that's probably also because it is easy. It's not really difficult for anyone to do. It took me, I'd say, about a week. I think it took me about a week to really understand the system and how to put it all together and build a funnel and everything else and the email campaign. So I'd say about a week.
Mm-hmm. Good. And how long did it take from getting set up to actually making your first sale? And do you know how many videos you had posted at that point?
Yeah, so it probably took me about 3 months. And so I started posting videos. I did a few YouTube videos, about less than 10. And then I also moved across to short form videos. So I was a little bit distracted, to put it in simple words. I got distracted by many shiny objects that came my way. But basically, what made my sale was the email campaign. So I had a lead magnet. I had a free course from Jonathan, and I sent an email to someone opted into my funnel. How did they opt in? Probably through a video, and I don't remember exactly, to be honest with you. But I had less than 10 videos on YouTube, and I think that's what attracted that one specific person. And through the email campaign, because that person signed up in May, on the 22nd of May to be exact, and the sale was made just a couple of weeks ago, which was the beginning of August. Mm-hmm. So it took a good 2 months or so. So the email campaign did actually work, in my opinion.
Definitely. Yeah, so I mean, you're obviously promoting on the front end when people opt into your to your, and this is the big difference between what you mentioned earlier on, marketing with Amazon products and with a blog and so on. People click through and they might buy, they might not. But the way both Jonathan and I teach how to do this is you're building that email list asset, which is very important. And if you don't make the sale the first time round, then you can follow up with them and you're building trust, and that email list becomes a very valuable asset as you go on. So you mentioned shiny objects. That is, like, it's possibly the number one issue that we face in this industry. And even now I find myself chasing the odd shiny object. It's something that you have to be very disciplined about, and definitely it's a big issue. So yeah, you've got to keep focused and keep your head down. So now, you mentioned short form video, you mentioned YouTube. Can you talk a little bit more about that content strategy and how it all fits together?
So I followed the training, and I found your training extremely useful with that from that perspective as well, specifically on the YouTube side of things. So Jonathan's training starts off with short form content, and I started that, and then I thought, and I also did a bit of research, and also after doing your course, I thought, based on my personality and what I want to do longer term, and also the benefits of using YouTube, I thought I'd focus on YouTube. But unfortunately, once again, I kind of got distracted, and I tried to do things in a slightly different way. I tried to do too much, put it that way. I tried to do too much. I tried to learn too much too quickly. And I think now I've gone full circle, and my strategy now is YouTube. I'm focusing on YouTube, and if I'm clever enough, and I'm not there yet, but if I'm clever enough, I'll try and produce videos and write the scripts in a way where I can make some shorts out of them. But I'm not there yet. At the moment, it's just all long form videos, and that's my strategy at the moment. So I started with short form, but then I stopped that. I went to YouTube, and then I stopped that, and I started buying traffic, actually. And then I started doing some solo ads. Not much. I spent just a few $100s on solo ads, which work. They do work, but they cost money. So then I went back to the organic stuff, and it always led me back to YouTube. So I'm back with YouTube now, and that's going to be my short-term to medium-term focus.
Yeah, that's very sensible. Yeah, I mean, I had a similar experience. Historically, I'd always been a blogger, but having done Jonathan's course as well, it's all about the short form video and the YouTube, and I started off both at the same time, and I just found that YouTube was the platform for me, and TikTok, it's kind of okay, but it's just I mean, some people will love it, but I guess I'm not Gen Z, so it's less appealing to me. But yeah, I think it's really important to focus on one platform, especially if you're trying to do this part time. Focus on one that you like, and just really. I mean, I'm doing this full time, but even then, I still focus on one platform at the moment anyway. So now, you mentioned Jonathan's program, great program, and obviously you got my coaching and my program as part of the deal by you purchased through my affiliate link kind of thing. So what's your experience been of my program, and what would you say to anyone considering it?
I think Jonathan, with his background, he's an engineer, similar to me, so I related to him quite a lot. But I think you added some extra value to the basic building blocks of what he offers. And I think you took a slightly more evolved or you added value to the basic building blocks from an experience point of view. Now, I'm not saying Jonathan doesn't have experience. Of course he does. He's a 7-figure affiliate. market is a super affiliate. But there's always a different nuance to anything you do in life, and I think you provided that. You with the AI module or functionality that you have in your course, with also your approach to YouTube, which we've already explained, and also your in-depth knowledge of YouTube and how to make sure you got the right keywords and where to put them in your in your description, for example, when you create a video. So all of that, whilst Jonathan also does that, I just felt that there was a level of extra comfort with your course and with knowing that there's a second person telling you to do the same thing, so it's got to be right. So that's what that gave me, and I think you had a bit more insight in various bits and pieces of the main course. So again, Jonathan, is fantastic, and he does everything the right way, and he's gone through the mill with all of it. It's just nice to know that there is a different flavour to everything, and you seem to have focused on some of the key aspects of those things as well. So all good.
Awesome. Good. Well, thank you so much for coming on again, Gerry, and it's great to see you having some success, and keep those blinders on, and can't wait to see this snowball as it rolls down the hill, as it were, and see you really building that list. And I want to, now you've got the the list building, be good to see you promote a launch soon, and see how that goes as the list gets bigger. So thanks for coming on, and
onwards and upwards, hopefully.
Awesome. Okay, well, thanks again, and look forward to seeing where you go with this.
Thank you, John. Thanks for your help.
So congratulations once again to Gerry. And if you are interested in knowing more about my coaching, or perhaps the Jonathan Montoya course that Gerry did, I do offer my coaching free if you purchase Jonathan's course through my link. So that's an option for you. Also my own coaching. So if that's something you want to discuss, then you can contact me, direct message me on Facebook via one of the links in the comments pinned underneath this video. Also, I have a special free gift for you, a cheat sheet called the 3 Proven Steps to quitting your 9-to-5 job with high ticket affiliate marketing. And again, you can get that for free via one of the links in the comments underneath this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. God bless.